Setting up your tub for comfort. At the beginning, for like 8-10 years, I can't even remember, I'm very bad with numbers, you're gonna hear this from me forever and all the time. I had a DIY tub that was set up to my height, and the bottom of the tub was a little bit lower than this one right now. I would say it was like this, and it had a foot high rim all around. It was a plastic tub put on a DIY made by me table, 2x4s attached with braces or metal braces, whatever they are called, to make the table very sturdy. It was like around $100, I don't know, to get the materials then, and the metal thingies to put the 2x4s in, so with loads of screws. It was very sturdy. It's super sturdy. I use it to potting plants, and it saw everything and anything, and it's still standing perfectly fine. And I used treated 2x4s, and I painted it, and I covered it with pretty looking flowerish something, depending on the year, because I changed it something like yearly. Shower curtains, so it would look a little bit prettier, but it was not beautiful. And but I did not have the money, I did not have the funds, but I did a DIY table, had this plastic tub I got from a friend, and I made a little ramp that doggies walked up on and stepped in the tub. And then I had shower curtains on these 3 sides to keep the wall back there behind the tub clean. And I just put little hooks in the ceiling, and then I just hooked up the shower curtain, the clear shower curtain up there, and I made the shower curtain fall in the tub, so whatever was going there when the doggy was shaking or I was pouring water there, it would just end up in the tub and go down the drain. And I had the drain connected to the washing machine hole in the wall, so it was a very thin, narrow little pipe that it's very easy to DIY, just few adapters, whatever they are called, to have it adjusted to the bottom of the tub, and then go out and end up there, and a few valves to open and shut the water, hot, cold, and an adapter to get the two together and have it in with a hose in the tub. So it was a very DIY, very not pretty version, but it worked and served me, and got, I would say, several $1,000 in my bank account with that ugly little thing. So it works. You can make it work, and it doesn't have to look pretty. The doggy's experience was the main thing, and owners' doggies loved the result, and the doggies were happy. That ramp was a huge help to groom doggies. Back in the day, I did all the doggy breeds. Nowadays I just do doodles. And back in the day, I had several doggy clients who were heavier than I was, and like San Bernards, and they were walking up there and turning around. It was very, very handy. So you can make it work on the budget. But if you want to go the fancy route, there are electric grooming tubs, which sounds kind of like iffy because water, electricity, what, but they are insulated beautifully. I never had a single issue with them, and I never had a single issue with them in reviews or anything. And so I got this tub done basically in a way like I ordered the base, and I will move the camera a little so you're gonna see what I'm talking about. This is where I have my little plant. So I need to adjust the plant so it's not gonna get hooked in the wires. There we go. Like I said, it's ugly. It did not get like I said, it's pretty dirty right now, and it didn't have the time to clean it after my last client. But you can take a look, and it goes up and down with the press of a button, just like the table. And I love this tub. I absolutely adore this tub. I got the bottom, this part, and the rest down there with a different top. And I'm gonna link the wholesale company. I can't remember their names, but I will include the link. And oh, let me just adjust this one. And so it's an insane help. And I got the back changed because it came with a back that was flat here. Triangle goes up, back it went up to like this high, so it was not that high, and it came out like this. And again, the little triangle there. And with the old tub, I really liked the possibility that doggies, with my little DIY ugly thing, the shower curtains, the doggies were able to push the curtain out and rest their head outside of the tub. It gave them the comfort that they had autonomy, and it helped me to keep the environment sort of clean, because the shower curtain was long enough that even if it was pushed out a little, it still had all the water dripping back in the tub. And when we moved to this new place where I'm recording this video, I felt like, okay, I really need to invest in a better tub, because this is gonna be a much better looking shop, or spa, I shall say, that I had back there at the other place. And I was like, okay, let's think about what kind of tub I want. And I looked around, and I was like, I really gonna miss that option, that ugly, very useful option that the doggies can rest their chin outside of the tub, so they feel the autonomy and they don't have to be tightened down anywhere. As you can see, there's no hooks or anything that you can attach the doggy to. So same thing, I groom doggies here without any loops or hooks or anything. And I designed this backsplash, basically. I call it the angel wings, because it brings out the angel from the doggies. And I hired a company to cut the top part off of this one and add this backsplash to it. And so altogether, with shipping, the customization, and shipping to the custom shop, and shipping to me, since it's insanely heavy, like whoa, it's horribly heavy. Altogether it cost me like $6,000 and 7, something like that. I can't remember, I'm very bad with numbers. And so it's quite the investment, but looking back, I should have invested in something like this way faster. I had the money, but I didn't even think about getting a custom one. I didn't even know that there were tubs that go up and down. I was just like, okay, do it, work. And was making the most of what I had. But these things are amazing, like huge. Even if you get the version without the custom thing, it was like $2,000 at the top only. Even if you get the bottom with a regular back, it will be a huge help, like insane. It goes down very low, like almost as low as the table. And doggies can walk in. I can move this, open this up, and doggies can just walk in. And it's super, super easy. And again, like the water with this, my custom thing, the water, when they keep their head out here, drips down here and just goes back in the tub. And it's fantastic. It's insanely awesome. The thing is, I don't really use it too often. Like I would say 30 or 50% of weekly clients get a bath with me. It's because, and this comes again with the health part of the video, because when I raised prices, I was insanely busy, like so busy I was frustrated and booked out for like 2 months, if not more. And my husband was pushing me to raise prices. And there was a time when I raised prices and I went from $100 an hour to $200 per hour. And that step alone resulted in one of the most fascinating side effects of this step, because my clients started to negotiate with me, and I was kind of surprised by this, but I went with the flow. So basically, if a doodle client, standard doodle doggy, wants to get the works, face fit fanny bath, haircut, hairstyling, face fit fanny bath, blow drying, hairstyling with me, that costs $420 plus tax. So many clients were like, okay, we will pay it. And many clients were like, even more clients were like, okay, I really want a haircut from you, but I want to pitch in with work. So we did a thing that I gave out handouts, how to prep the coat. And my clients, I would say, I don't know, 70% of my new clients, with the new price, I work in tiers. Old clients get a different tier, new clients get a different tier, and different hourly price. And so it's easier to scale the business and safer. Another tip. And so this brought up a brand new perspective, because my clients were bathing and drying the doggies for me, and I did not have to. So it's amazing, it's insanely awesome that I get to use it whenever there are clients. I had to today, that they wanted to get a haircut and they were here for the work, so I'm gonna have one tomorrow, but the rest of my clients are dry cuts, so no bath time. And it's very, very awesome. So I just wanted you to know that even if you start with a DIY tub, there are ways to work around this. And there are ways, totally brand new ways, to explore, to get you less workload and more money and more comfort. So you're gonna be able to thrive as a groomer, not just physically and mentally, but financially as well.